Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be checking out the Saviland Solid Pudding Cream Gel Nail Polish. They reached out to me and wanted me to check this out, so let's get into it, shall we? So each of these packs come with 3 different colors in the pod. I chose this one. Look how pretty. I'm going to use my practice hand today. I'm going to go ahead and do a set with gel. We're using the Macart Poly Gel to build the nails. And when you're using a practice hand, you have to put tips in. I used the Easy Tips from Glitter Planet. And I straightened out the bottom. I just took off that extra piece at the end that connects all of them together when they make them. I'm going to be using the Knot Polish Universal Tips. I love them. I hardly ever use any other kind lately, seems like. And I'm using my Tammy Taylor Peel and Stick File, the 180 grit, after I apply the tips with the E-Nail Couture glue. What you see me doing was blending in the tips to the nail bed. I'm also going to be using the Saviland gels that have the beautiful dried flowers in them. It comes in a pack and there's all different colors, and yeah, I love it. I'm going to use that color. I'm going to use the ginger, which is mostly like the greenery of the flowers. I'm going to kind of mix them together. The only thing I didn't like about those is there's so much gel and hardly any flour. But I couldn't find my Saviland base coat gel that came with my other gel kit that I got a while back. So I'm using my E-Nail Couture base coat. You want to make sure that you prime your nails if you're using, or if you're putting this stuff on regular nails. But this is a practice hand, so I'm not worrying about it right now. I'm just putting my base coat down, and then I cure it for 30 seconds. And then I will go ahead and go in with the poly gel and the building of the nails. Since most of the color of these nails are going to be from the gel paint pudding cream gel that I'm using, I am mostly building these nails with clear acrylic. I'm kind of wishing that I would have used like a nude looking color or something, because the color of the pudding gel isn't as opaque as I thought it was going to be, and the green is a bit lighter than I thought it was going to be. But I mean, everything ended up being real pretty still. And yeah, right now I am just building up the nail on the pinky, and that's all I'm going to do with that nail. And then the ring finger will be my flower nail. That one isn't going to have any of the gel color on it. I'm just going to build flowers inside of the clear gel. Moving on to the middle finger, I'm going to take that ginger flower gel and I'm going to put it all over this nail. I'm going to take the bits of the flowers and put them where I want them. I didn't build up a nail first. I'm going to encapsulate it with the clear. But first I'm going to put the flowers on. But I had some trouble getting the flower pieces because there is way more gel than there is flour. So I ended up putting it on a plate, and it was a lot easier to do it that way. As you can see, I'm scraping off the excess gel from the nail that I do not need because there's way too much in this pot. Now I'm taking my apricot gel flour mix and I'm going to do the same thing, place it on the plate and just take little pieces of these beautiful dried flowers and put them where I want all over the nail. And then I'm also going to add the caviar beads, the rose gold color. It's the really tiny ones that I just got not too long ago from Amazon. So I also decided to pull out some of these dried flowers that I've had for a while, especially those petals that I just showed you. I want to take the white one and I kind of want to take it across where the free edge of the natural, well, let's pretend natural nail is, so that way you don't see that line. I just think it looks a lot better that way. But anyways, what I did was place gel down. And I put the tiny little caviar beads all over the nail and I cure that for 30 seconds. Then I'm going to take my white petal. It's so pretty. I just love them little petals. And I'm going to place that after I put a little more gel where I want it. Place that down, take my plastic saran wrap, make sure you hold that tight so it's nice and flat on the nail. And then I'm going to take my little cure flashlight and I'm going to secure that into place. So I'm just using this gel that's left over here from the, oh man, I just ran my fingernail through it. The gel that was left over from the little flowers, because there's so much gel in those pots. You gotta like really search for them flowers. I feel like there needs to be more, but it's still really beautiful. But I'm gonna I don't know where I'm gonna place this big flower yet. It's really poofy, so I'm hoping that with the clear wrap, saran wrap, I can push it down enough. We will see. But what I did was on the back side, I cut some of these petals off. I have them laid down here. You probably can't see. Right there. I'm going to put some of them up here. So they're really pretty. I don't want to waste. You don't want to waste. But yeah, first I'm going to stick this big flower. You need to make sure that you have enough gel wherever you're going to put it. I know I want it in this area. I just don't know where. So I'm just going to kind of coat it on there. So let's do this, shall we? All right, here's the tricky part. I'm going to coat it with, or I'm going to encapsulate it here with the clear poly gel. But I keep wanting to put like some of this beautiful sparkle up around the cuticle. I think I might do that before I encapsulate. I'm going to use my Enel Couture detail brush. Came with, I don't remember how many, quite a few, but they have different lengths. This is the shortest one. So I have this white pigment I forgot all about. I don't even know where I got it. But I kind of want to put some around here. Just around the free edge. Kind of have it like glassy looking. Like frosted glass look. Around the side. Guys, I am loving that. This looks so pretty. I'm obsessed. I hope that stays. I'm going to put some base coat over it. Hopefully it doesn't like make it all blend together, but yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Actually, okay, yeah, so it's kind of like coming off, and I think it's because I didn't put the base coat down first and have a sticky layer before I did that. I wasn't even thinking. So I'm just going to cure this, and then I'm gonna put that white on again, and then I will put the base coat over it again. And then we will finally get to the encapsulating of this nail. I'm thinking it might be a little difficult with that big flower, but hopefully it won't. I don't know. It's still gonna look cool. I'm excited. Okay, let's put the pigment on, baby. Again. Now I'm taking this brush from Glitter Planet. Or no, wait, this is from Enel Couture. Enel Couture is how you gotta do her. I love all of his products. Guys, my freaking flower ripped. Oh my goodness, I am so sad about this. I'm just going to kind of move this. It's because the poly gel is so thick. I should have known better. So sad. Oh, I should have coated it with like builder gel or something. Okay, we're going to see how it works out. Doing this in steps. Look at my crooked finger. I need to get a new hand. The ring finger, like the joint inside broke in this one and in this one. So sad. It's almost $200 hand. I've had it for a couple years though. Okay, so I'm going to cure this. And then I'm going to go in with another layer of clear. Just wanted to try and get that flower coated, so when I put that poly gel on top, it's not going to rip again. Still looks good though. Okay guys, I want to take this moment to do my shout outs. First off, I want to shout out to My Nails by Jonah. Thank you girl so much for being the first to comment on my last video. I appreciate it so much. Next, I want to thank Baby Girl Nails. Thank you for being the second to comment. I love you so much. You guys need to go check their videos out. Thank you. If you would like to have a shout out in my next video, just be the first two to comment. As you could see, I need to add just, I think, another layer. Oop, too high. See, it's up here, and then it goes down. So I'm gonna try and build that to even that out. Know with poly gel, you always see me going like this and pulling it down because you want to make sure that that poly gel connects down at the bottom of the free edge too, so you don't have like this gap with nothing there. So I always just kind of pull it down and then I slide underneath it and then smooth it out on the side. It really helps. And I always put my poly gel in the middle of the nail. Kind of pull some down to the side, pull some down to the side, and try and make it even. So you go back and forth until you get all the way to the bottom. That really helps with your shape. That way you don't have a crap ton of filing to do when you're done. Okay, I'm going to have a bit of filing to do on that because I just felt like I couldn't get it even, so I kept putting more on. But anyways, I just wanted to make sure I had the flowers covered. But I'm not going to show all of this. This video is mostly just for the Saviland pudding gel. So I am just going to build these nails with clear. And I will be back when it's time for me to do the coloring and decorating on the other ones. Okay, now that I got all the nails built and I cleaned off the sticky layer, I'm taking my Tammy Taylor Peel and Stick 180 grit file, the one I usually use. I'm going to clean up the sides, try and smooth out the shape. And then I end up going in with my rechargeable air seat drill. And I'm using the Kiara Sky 5-in-1 bit. I love the bit. I use it for everything, like literally. So I'm using this just to, you know, kind of smooth it out. And I mostly use the bit to like take down bulk and stuff, which I really needed to do with the flower one. But to smooth out those lines that the drill leaves behind, I go in with my hand file again, Tammy Taylor, and I just clean all of that up. With my practice hand, I usually take these out to do this because I don't want to tear it up anymore. And then I will spray it down with rubbing alcohol and clean that off because that's like the only thing that'll take off the dust from your silicone hand. But just clean up your mess, and then I am going to go in with my E-Nail Couture base coat gel. I'm going to put a layer of that on all of the nails, and you cure your base coat for 30 seconds. After that, I will go in with the Saviland colors. So, you know, these colors are kind of sheer, so I probably could have got away with putting 3 coats on the snail, but I didn't feel like it with that like pink color. The glitter is really sheer. I ended up putting a coat on with the detail brush and I cured it for 30 seconds, and then I went in with my ombre brush from Couture and I just put another layer on there and kind of blended it down so it kind of pieced out a little bit. What I like about this glitter is it has like a jelly brown tint to it, maybe, so it kind of gives like a shadowy effect, which I think is pretty cool. This green color, I thought it was going to be a bit darker than what it is. You can see in the container it looks darker. This is super sheer. Look at that. So I think I put 3 coats on. I probably could have put another coat on, but I mean, these colors, the good thing about them, they build up pretty good. But like if you use them to do detail painting, like making something like a heart or a flower or something, you would have to put a couple coats on, and I don't think it would work that well for that, but it works pretty good painting. It's nice and smooth. It evens out real good. It's not streaky, so I like that about it. I ended up going in with these holographic gold butterfly stickers that I got from Profiles Backstage. So pretty. Somehow it didn't record. Sorry about that. But I'm going to take my Matted top coat from Not Polish, and I'm going to put that on this green nail that I put the stickers on and cure that for 30 seconds. And then I will go in with my Wonder Gel top coat from Couture on the rest of the nails. And here she is. She looks so pretty. I just love that flower nail. Oh my goodness. I really wish that that green was a little bit darker, but it still turned out super pretty. I am very pleased with it, and thank you, Saviland, for letting me try out these products. I am really starting to like all of the things that I've been trying out with you guys. I also want to thank all of my subscribers, and thank you guys for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing and make sure you ring that bell so you're notified on future videos. I post a video once a week. I would be happy for you to join our family. Please leave me a comment. Don't forget to like the video, guys. It helps me so much when you interact with me. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.